Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fallout. So, I accidentally skipped 3 chats with this new guy. He started speaking for with me. He basically is like, "Psst, hey, get over here." And he's like, "Wow, you started speaking or something," my character said. And then I didn't read what he said right now. Okay. And then like,
Really? And why didn't you go take this valuable thing yourself?
wanna read? Snape.
What do you think? My life is dear to me, you see. I haven't yet lost my mind to go to Canterlot.
Yeah, I accidentally skipped the first part, so.
Oof.
And what makes you think that I'm going there?
Oh yes, you certainly will. I wouldn't worry about that. So let's do this. I'll sell you this key, and you will find that cellar. Take everything valuable from it and keep it. Well, how about it?
Nope. It's clear as day that you're trying to trick me. Do you think I'll pay for this key of yours out of curiosity?
Yeah.
No. I have no interest in what is in that cellar and whether it exists at all. Do you understand?
Whatever you say, your curiosity will prevail in the end. Be waiting.
And I'll be waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, I said I'll be waiting. I fixed it. Whoopsie. Okay, Professor Snape.
The extremely valuable key. The key to some cellar in the Canterlot that, according to rumors, is full of treasures. At least, I hope so. And that key is worth it. Let's buy it.
I mean, we got the caps.
Yeah. If you need me, I'll be right here. I will not need you. But I am kind of curious. What is that key? Okay, some progress with the alcohol. We're missing only 3.
Woohoo!
And I'm buying all your alcohol. Thank you very much. Time will come back home. Oh, we have to talk with Calamity. Give me a second. Okay.
And still no laser pointer.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, maybe I have to start with go adventuring or some other places.
Hi, Calamity.
It's good to see you. No, I almost lost hope that y'all come back from however's that little business of yours.
Better than it could be.
It's done? No more jumping into the jaws of danger?
I'm afraid that it's not quite finished. Now I need to visit Canterlot.
Canterlot? There are easier ways to die, you know. What business brings you to Canterlot?
I'm doing this for my stable. Believe me, this is really important.
I hope I wouldn't hear that again. Are you sure about this?
I am.
Suit yourself, but I can't help you here. Not at all. Myself, I've never been to those parts before. I only know what others say, and they say it.
And say little.
Oh, they say little. Yeah.
In case
Darn
I
it, the words.
know less than you do, tell me what you know about Canterlot. Maybe that will save my life there.
Well, listen then. I was told many horrible stories about this city. Before the war, it was our capital. Celestia and Luna lived there. Well, zebras reserved for it the most filthy thing they could. Some kind of fierce gas, which is called the pink cloud. It kills very quickly. Worse, melting and fusing everything it touches.
Oh my. Fusing?
Yep. You know, there were 2 things. Now there's 1. You are carrying your pit bug thingy on your leg. Boom. It's stuck to you. So that you can't pull it off without tearing it apart from your own meat. I don't know whether this is just a story to scare fools or not, but I wouldn't test it. I don't know what exactly happened, but there's lots of this cloud there. And I did not hear about any pony returning from Canterlot. Unless they just peeked inside and quickly got out of that place.
Wait, does that mean my pigback is saw to my meat? I mean skin? Wait, is it really?
Pretty much.
Is it really?
What? Yeah. That can happen, and it did.
What?
In the story. Yeah. I also heard there are ghosts, souls of the dead ponies. They died in such a horrible way that they can no longer leave with our world, and now they live there, in Canterlot. And their only joy is to take some pony fresh with them, and they really can.
Oh, what the fuck? Now I have to deal with the ghost?
I can't tell you exactly how to get there. I know that Canterlot is just far to the north from us. I reckon all roads should lead there since it was the capital. So in your place, I would just find a major highway to the north and walk along it, until I found something to guide myself further.
I think your advices will help me a lot, Calamity. Thank you.
Nova? You shouldn't go there, you know. I don't know what's going on there with your stable, but no pony should risk their lives that much. You can stay with us. Folks will be happy to let you in. Y'all join the patrol or become apprentice to Winry. Maybe open your business even. You are a good gal. Every pony can see that. Just stay.
Time for me to save the world. I can't stay, Calamity. I will stay with you someday, but not now. I cannot give up my mission now.
You shouldn't do this, Nova. It's your decision, of course, but I say you're making a mistake. At least tell me, what is that you're fighting for?
Harmony. I want to bring the sun back. Sorry, Calamity. I just can't. It's how it should be.
Well then, good luck to you. Again.
One last question. I hope I wouldn't hear that again. What was that about?
I don't know myself. Don't mind it.
Canterlot. Look, it has Celestia and Luna Castle.
Oh my.
9 trials. The former capital of Equestria, now filled with the deadly pink cloud and inhabited by various monsters. What's a pink cloud?
The pink cloud was what transpired during the mega spell.
Okay.
And yeah, it actually does melt and fuse ponies to whatever they're touching.
Ooh! Am I gonna see freaking monsters when I get there? Oh,
well,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they do run into monsters in the story.
Holy fuck, what is this game? I had enough with our, some way along the way to Canterlot.
Hi, zebras.
Oh, they seem nice.
Stay where you are. Hold your hooves so that I can see them. I don't know if you noticed, but your disguise is not working.
Shall that be me?
Yeah.
Do not threaten us, stranger. There is just one of you and 5 of us. You would be better off if every pony just went their own way.
If this isn't a trick, you'll regret it. Where are you going?
Okay, I think it's a female, I'm not sure.
I think so, yeah.
Ponies are not friends with the Legion. Therefore, you are no enemy to us. We are going home. The ponies kill those who return home.
Legion? What is that?
Our enemy, and yours as well as zebras, trapped in the past and still fighting the war that ended 200 years ago. They kill ponies without warning.
Yes, I met those before. Frankly, because of them, I expected you to attack me. I'm glad you are different.
Zebras should not be enemies of ponies. We fought before, and what have we achieved? We always welcome new friends in these lands, and we learned that you, ponies, can respond to hospitality with kindness.
I love the background, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty. In fact, we recently met a very kind pony. It's Remedy.
God damn it, Remedy.
The black mare saved lives for 2 of our brothers, and then came with them to our home, and now saves even more lives. If it was not for her, we would have to say farewell to many zebras. So she went with these zebras. I thought she went with bad zebras, but she actually was with these zebras. She wasn't with the bad ones.
Ah.
And now I guess they are nice too because she helped them.
Black Pony? Does she by any chance have a device like this one on my leg?
Yeah, she wears the same one. Do you know each other?
I have to speak with her. Please take me to your home.
Oh, we will take you with us, stranger, but know that we will not let you hurt her. Do not even try.
Try her? She's my girlfriend!
Deal, let's go.
Yes, Remedy! Oh, we're at the zebra camp. Yes.
Now we just gotta find her.
Coward sign.
So, this is your settlement. Looks, modest.
We have to survive in difficult conditions. However, in this northern wilderness, there is little risk of encountering soldiers of the Legion.
Do they bother you?
Fortunately, no. We are considered traitors and criminals, and they will kill us at the first sight without any warning. Therefore, we are forced to hide, but in their eyes we are nothing more than an annoying insect, and as long as they have more important problems, they will not be looking for us. However, when the Legion decides to come, we will be discovered, sooner or later.
I love the music in the background.
Then perhaps you should go further to the north.
There is no use hiding from scouts and spies of the Legion, and if we go north, we will move further away from the sources of food and supplies known to us. We are not the only zebras who don't hide from the Legion, but neither are we nor our other settlements have so far been able to find anything worthwhile to the north of Canterlot. There is nowhere to go.
And how are you going to live then?
More or less the way we live now. At least they are not trying to kill us here. That's already something.
Come to our camp.
I mean, yeah. Others would be like, what the fuck are the zebras doing here? But I'm gonna tell them that you're nice.
Oh, you wanted to see our pony friend. She must be in that building ahead, taking care of Zira.
Zero from Lion King 2? The evil Zero?
Yeah, thank you. We never introduced ourselves, did we?
Askan.
Ascari.
Oh, Ascari. Ah, I saw. Okay. Ascari.
It's Nova. Thanks again.
This is amazing. I wanna change my outfit. I wanna be in my amazing suit. There we go. She's in the building. I guess forward. It's your problem, not mine. There's a zero.
There she is!
Yes! I mean, Remedy!
About time! Hot diggity damn.
Oh.
Just skip everything.
Velvet, chosen 24? Have we met? Sometime in the past, probably. In the present, not yet. I'm chosen 25. My name is Nova. I was sent to finish the mission that you were sent to execute. Glad to finally meet you. Poor child. They erased your memory as well, didn't they? That's right. Hence, sent to get some data to the old factory? Yes, they did. I hope you were smart enough not to do this. I found the data and gave it to the mentor. I also received new assignments from him, and one of them leads me to Canterlot. Holy Celestia, do you have any idea what you're doing? Did you learn anything about the project? No, it was deleted right after I sent it to stable. Then there's still a chance to bring you to a reason. You should not help those ponies, you see. What Mentor is looking for is a weapon, and this weapon will only bring pain to this world, even more pain. How do you know? I saw the notes. I read them. The Sun Project has only one goal: destruction. The weapon of such power cannot do any good. Any weapon can be used for protection or at least a warning. Look around, Nova. See? These aren't the consequences of a warning. Once ponies thought that the more guns they had, the safer they would be. Now a handful of other dissections survive the charred remains of what those ponies called home. Even if this so-called mentor believes in good intentions of this project, the result will still be the same, and staple P or Pi will rot with everything it touches. This world and those ponies do not need any more weapons, Nova. They need to live and prosper. Isn't this our task? We must be helping those poor ponies, zebras and other races that live here, not killing them. Not all ponies are ready to accept help, Velvet. Can't you see this? You were a prisoner of slavers, you know that. How did they treat you? How did they deal with all who fall into their hooves? Get rid of weapons and you'll spend your last days in slave chains.
There are other ways to protect yourself and without the Sun Project, Nova. For centuries, Stable Pie lived without it. It will live on for centuries. The mentor only makes it worse for us and for themselves, trying to complete the sinister project of the past.
You just brush off all mentors' arguments. But why don't you think that this weapon might be intended for some higher purpose? What do you really know about its potential use? The schemes said nothing about this, did they?
Yes, they did not. But weapons can have only one purpose, to kill. And no matter how much its owners pretend to be defenders, sooner or later they do become murderers. There are no other options in this goddess-forsaken world. I've been here longer than you, Nova. I know this. I see it every day. The mentor will end up the same way and drag others along with it.
And what if everything is different? What if the weapon helps defeating the evil of this world? Defeat the Red Eye, defeat the goddess. Wouldn't this make Equestria better? Just imagine that the ponies you're helping would no longer face the fate of dying in slavery or the becoming alicorns. Is it not worth fighting for?
Wait, ponies become alicorns? Sky?
I'm rereading.
What?
I'm rereading that sentence. Yeah. Okay.
So ponies...
Like, there's a special way for them to become. Like that one Alicorn said, if your character decided to join Unity, she would become an Alicorn.
Damn. This is so messed up. You are very naive, Nova. All the weapons, every carbine and knife that were created in Equestria were made for some purpose that you're talking about now, for the sake of protection, and each time they failed and made things only worse.
But this time we know the price of the mistake, Velvet. This time we understand what we're fighting for and what we want to prevent. Those ponies that lived then did not know this, and so they died. I believe the mentor. I believe that he understands what he wants to achieve, understands what's much better than me or you, and that he will do no evil.
I cannot agree with you, Nova. You have your own truth, I have mine. I can only hope that you're right. And I'm not, because I won't be able to stop you if everything goes wrong. Wrong? I guess wrong. And not as you planned, but I will ask you about one thing. Promise me that if the mentor turns not to be who you expect him to be, you will not let him do anything wrong to Equestria.
I promise. I know that he won't do anything wrong, but I promise you.
Thank you, Nova.
I'm glad I found you, Velvet. I spent my entire game fighting you. After all, we are from the same stable. It means a lot to find a pony that can understand you.
From the same stable? With the same story? They erased our memory in order to protect themselves from threats. Then ruthlessly thrown us out to face them. Now, a few things could really surprise us, don't you think?
Yeah.
Awesome. My voice will die someday.
Yeah, poor you. About time we find Remedy.
Oh, yeah, also, Little Pip's voice is killing me.
Hey, Velvet, what happened to the zebra? Is she sick?
This is Zira. I'm afraid she has some kind of fever. For several days she remains unconscious, and I can't do anything. Apparently my knowledge of medicine is still not enough.
Mind if I take a look?
If you're trained in medicine, then of course. Perhaps you can at least help to make the right diagnosis. I leveled up my medicine a long time ago. Okay, I can actually inspect. You examined the sick zebra and noticed a number of characteristic symptoms. Tons of medical journals you read gave you the opportunity to recollect some rare diseases, match the symptoms, and establish a diagnosis.
I think I know what's wrong with her. By all symptoms, it appears to be a dusty fever.
Yes, perhaps you're right. But this is a very rare disease. How? Well, it doesn't matter. If so, then there is no chance curing her with potions or spells. Only the vaccine will help, but I have no idea where to get it. You see, everything that we have at our disposal is old, pre-war, reserves, and potions of our own production.
Perhaps Doc Sepsis can help.
Maybe. At least we can find a better doctor anyway. I understand, Noah, that you have a lot to do, but if you could...
Of course, Velvet, no problem.
Oh, there's a mistake.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll pay Doc a visit as soon as possible. Ugh.
Hurry, please. I don't know how much time she has. I'm gonna come back fastest as I can.
As I said, now I'm heading to Canterlot. Do you know anything about that place?
I still insist that you should forget about your mission, Noah. If not for the sake of ridding the world of potential threat, then at least for your own safety.
I will not give up on my goal, Velvet. I'm sorry.
Alright, I accept your position. Zebras living here sometimes wander into Canterlot. It is very dangerous, but if you know where the threat comes from, there's a chance to return from there alive. Ask this Zambezi about this. She has already been to the city several times. Sometimes the need of survival can make you take a terrible risk.
Thank you, but can you tell me more about this settlement?
Of course. Coward Sign is the refuge of the zebras that rejected the call of Legion. The zebras of the Legion hate ponies with all their heart and believe that they must destroy us all. They require each zebra to stand under its banner in this holy war. If some zebras refuse, they become the same enemy of the Legion as ponies. Court Sign is their hideout. Here, Legion won't find them. But it's very difficult to survive in this wilderness. Many get sick, the whole camp is forced to starve from time to time. They get the necessary resources either by long trips to abandoned cities or extremely dangerous raids into Canterlot. But few dare to take the second option, and those who do are considered as heroes. I came here when I met a group of local zebras that explored the ruins of Manhattan. They needed medical attention, which they had nowhere to get from. I helped them to reach their home, and now here I am treating all those in need. They need help much more than some other ponies.
Thank you, Velvet. Perhaps I will also be able to help them with something.
That would be great. Oh, she's my new healer.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, kindness? I pay her kindness?
Okay, interesting.
Interesting, yeah. She doesn't take money. She takes kindness. Oh, I think the more I help others, the more she's, like, kind to us. I think. I have one question, though. How do I get back to base? Because I need to talk to Dr. Sepsis.
Try going over the building.
Yeah, and also, I don't want to live with Remedy. I mean, Velvet. Holy
there we
Jesus. Nice. Saw blade launcher. We can make it. Oh, no, we can't. We don't have enough stuff. Actually, Robo Owl active defense. I just did it! Some kind of defense, I guess, for the owl. I can cook so many roasted meat.
Ooh.
Meals. I can make muffins!
Muffins.
I made apple pies, meat pie, borscht. I can make sweet pie. Oh, this is like a new place.
Ooh, a new base.
Elemental potion. A potion invented by unicorns in the distant past. Storing his magical connection to natural force and increases powers of his spells. Ooh. So, this is some basic, but we're gonna go resume mission. No. Wait. Okay. Coward sign. Okay, this is where the Velvet is. Yeah. And this is Canterlot. We need to go to Prancing Pony. Jesus Christ, the map is getting big.
That's for sure.
Dr. Sepsis help.
Hi, Doc. There is a very urgent matter.
Skoy. Skoy. Sky?
Right, sorry. Speak. Sam Pony needs help.
Yes, Pony has a dust fever. I need a vaccine, otherwise...
Otherwise it dies. I see. But are you sure that it has this disease? It is quite rare.
I'll symptoms confirm so.
All symptoms? So you decided to become a doctor now? You realize that this is not stuff to play with. The very life of a pony depends on your decision. And if you misdiagnose the disease, the patient can easily die, while you wonder why your treatment didn't work.
Doc, I understand that this is serious, and I don't have proper education to qualify for the doctor degree. However, I spent quite a long time studying materials of medicine, and the symptoms of the patient exactly match with the description of dusty fever. The patient has some lacrimation, reddening of the mucous membrane of the eye, and inflammation of the eyelid, as if from sand, although examination for foreign objects under the eyelids and in the eye corners gave no results. The temperature is noticeably higher than usual. Catterhall temperatures and rather indicates a viral infection, but there is no sweating characteristic for such diseases, and...
Alright, enough. If these are real symptoms, then I agree, most likely. The patient really has a dusty fever. I cannot say anything for sure without a personal examination, but this time I trust your observations. 5,000 caps.
Wow, isn't this too much?
I got 1 ampoule of this vaccine for 4,500 caps from a passing-by traveling merchant, and I bought it, not knowing if I ever have patients with such a disease at all. And all this time I kept it in appropriate storage conditions, which, by the way, consume electricity, and the fuel for generators is not free, you know. So better say thank you for selling your medicine almost at cost price and not mentioning your income from selling goods you bring from pre-war ruins.
For goodness sake, alright, give me the vaccine, I'll pay.
So he pretty much upped the price.
Yeah, vaccine for the dust fever. There we go. Okay, got it. Nothing new here. These guys are so poor. No.
Haha, we cleared you guys out.
Okay. Let's see, we're going back to zebras. Remedy, I have it. I mean, velvet. You inject patient with vaccine and almost immediately notice positive changes. Her breathing becomes even and deep, and the heat subsides. It seems that the crisis has passed and now she will cure.
Thanks! That's better, Zira. Get well soon! What a pleasant feeling when you help others. I should visit her in a day or two and check how she's doing.
Oh, look, she sleeps!
I should have her kindness. Aww.
Oh, look at those Z's. It's so cute. We have a patient now. Oh, it's so cute.
That should up our kindness with Velvet.
Yeah, everything is okay. Now let her have some sleep.
Yay! I don't know. That's saying changes, but right
Maybe
now,
not.
yeah. This is cool. I love you, Velvet.
What a strange mayor.
Well, it's time to set on a journey.
Hello.
Oh, it's a female. Ah, you fucking
Oh.
okay. Good day to you, traveler. My name is Zambezi, and what is your name?
Nova, nice to meet you. I was told that you are the zebra who knows about dangers of Candyland more than anybody else.
This is true. I will not deny it. I made many journeys to the damned city. Does your path lead to the very same walls? I'm trying to make Zakura voice.
Unfortunately, it does. I really need to get to Candyland. Can you help me?
Knowledge is a great power, and usually it is not received for free. But those who try to profit from those in desperate need will be cursed by the spirits of their ancestors forever and ever. I will tell you everything I know, Nova, and I will not ask a single cap for it. Listen carefully. Once upon a time, zebras and ponykind began a war among themselves. Small at first, their discord grew every year, and no one could extinguish this fire, until the world was burned to the ground in flames of anger and fear. When this happened, the strongest zebra shamans resorted to the most terrible spells that exist in this world, necromancy. They created a magical gas called the pink cloud and placed it into amulets, from which it was flowing as an endless stream. These amulets were secretly hidden in the bowels of the capital of Ponykind, and when the hour came, the mighty clouds of pink death burst into streets of the city. But those who were unlucky to get into these clouds rarely found peace, and after death they are doomed to rise again and again, wandering aimlessly through the streets that once were familiar to them. If you're unlucky enough to encounter those poor souls, make sure that their body is no longer able to rise. But not only those poor ponies will threaten you there, so strong as was hatred for shamans who created the pink cloud, that it still lives in the shadows of the castles and palaces of the damned city. Breathing it means death, but even the best mask will not protect you from it, and armor will only cause your demise. Everything that the cloud touches merges together, and so your armor will bite into your body, and will never let go. If you have to go in those cursed clouds, take off everything that is unnecessary, and keep away from your body. In some places in the pink cloud became so dense that it turned liquid or almost solid state. Do not even think about stepping on those lumps of pink slime, as they will burst under your feet like an overripe mutafruit. And then you will get to know all the dark power of the cloud like in the day it was released into your world. The darkest spawn of the cloud are the necrosprites. Once you see them, you will remember their shapeless appearance until the end of your days. The black haze that came to life by an evil trick and set off to kill. Do not even try to defeat them with a usual weapon. It will pass through the darkness as if you're trying to cut through the shadow. The only thing that cleans this dark spawn is magic. Otherwise you'll have no choice but to run and not look back, as far as your hooves will carry you. The dark magic of the cloud influenced even inanimate objects. Technical devices from old times, such as loudspeakers and radio, themselves became transmitters of evil power. They fill streets with hymns of insanity and death, and if you hear them, destroy the source without approaching it, or just leave and do not return.
What the whole place is death trap? Is there anything that doesn't threaten with a quick death?
Jesus Christ, that place is like, oh my lord. It's even worse than Alicorns. One more thing, a new threat appeared recently in the cursed city. Pale resemblances of our ancient goddesses, creatures with the wings and horns, roam ancient ruins and catacombs. Dim shadows of the walls betray their presence, and terrible fate awaits those who will not notice the danger. I cannot tell what motivates them, but I would not try to talk into these corrupted creatures. Alicorns again? Oh, jeez.
It's a lot to think about. Perhaps now I want to go there even less.
Yeah. Only a great need can push ponies and zebras to come to that place. If your goal is so important, for its sake you will have to enter jaws of the abyss.
I was not going to give up. Thank you, Zambezi. Just tell me one more thing. What's the fastest way to get to Canterlot?
The easiest way to get in these is by the old road to the north of the city. To reach it, go east from here for half an hour, then turn right along the road. And if you leave now, by the end of the day you will see the domes of Canterlot.
Thanks again.
Jesus Christ! Whew. And she's
honestly,
a
I don't.
Yeah.
It's been a couple years since I last read Fallout Equestria, so I don't remember anything about that bit in Canterlot.
Oh.
Bits and pieces, but not everything.
So, I can buy stuff. Purification from curses. Ugh. Alcohol. She sells everything. Okay, Chew Quest. Water Talisman. Current sun locks are source of clean water. Get the Water Talisman. Okay.
Wait, I think I remember. Wait, didn't we see a water talisman somewhere at some point?
We did get some kind of talisman, but it wasn't water, I think. We need to get pink slimes. Oh, there's gonna be pink slime. Well. She's so cute! Zira is so cute. We're gonna take care of her. Shouldn't I take off my armor then?
Yeah, if you're going into the pink cloud, definitely.
But I can't, it doesn't allow me. The only thing I can do is this one. This one has the less. Let's see. What armor I wanna wear forever? Stealth one. I'm ready. Bye, Velvet. Wish me luck. In the next episode, we will go to the Cursed Canterlot. Stay tuned for that episode, everyone.
Pink cloud.